Hey, this is Stop Stressing and Start Living with me, Dennis Crosby. And today I want to talk about seeking validation from others and the cure to that. And this is something that I've always struggled with in a really big way. I've always searched for validation in other people. And this show its head very recently. I was at an event and one of my mentors was there. And while I was there, I realized that I wanted nothing more for him to pat me on the head and give me a boy. Like a good job. You're doing the right thing. I commend you for what you've done. Like I was craving like my mouth was dry. Like just wanting the hydration from that praise from that mentor. And this isn't the first time I felt this way around him, but it was the first time that I was truly present and conscious about it. And I just felt crazy. Now, have you ever felt this way? Have you ever felt that you need validation from somebody else for whatever it is that you're doing? A boss, a mentor, your parents, your children, your significant other, whatever. Like, have you ever felt that need for them to give you a pat on the head, say, hey, you're doing the right thing, I'm proud of you? Okay? I believe most people feel like this in some way, shape, or form at times. And when I really focused on the fact that I was seeking that validation from my mentor, I took a step back, centered inside myself, and realized that, you know what? I don't need their validation. I don't need them to tell me I'm worth a damn. I know I'm worth a damn. I know you're worth a damn. The only person who any of us need validation from is ourselves. Because at the end of the day, that's who we're stuck with. We, through thick or thin, are stuck with ourselves. So when we look into the mirror, we only need validation from that person. We need that person to say, hey, you're on the right track. You're worth a damn. You're awesome. You got this. That's who we need to say this, not some other person. I mean, it's great when people give you a pat on the head, congratulations. That's all great. It's like icing on the cake. But if you don't have that inside, then it doesn't matter what other people say. It will never be enough. You'll always just be seeking it from the next person. And that is no way to live. I don't want you to live like that. I don't want myself to live like that. It's a really shitty way to go about life. So if you're feeling what I'm feeling right now, here's what I want you to do. Take a break from whatever it is you're doing. Take a few deep breaths. Think about one person you're seeking validation from right now. One person who you would just love to come up to you and say, hey, you're doing a good job. Have you thought of them? Do you have that person in your mind right now? All right. Now I want you to figure out where you want them to validate you. Like, that sounds weird. Where you're seeking validation from. What specific area of your life are you looking for them to validate? And then I want you to think, how can you give that to yourself? Because the only reason you're seeking it from them is because you don't feel it inside. You're not giving that validation to yourself. So think about how you can give that to yourself and then just do it. So for me, with my mentor, I wanted him to tell me that I was doing a good job, particularly in business. And I just decided that, I'm looking at the results, I'm looking at where I was a year ago and where I am now. And I'm like, you know what? I'm doing a damn good job. Like, it's not ultimately where I would like it to be. It's not the results that are like showstoppers. But damn it, it's still good. I wake up in the morning feeling like, you know what? I'm on the right track. And that's all the validation I need. I don't care what anybody else tells me. I don't need, like, it's great if they say it, but ultimately I don't care because I know I'm on the right path. So that's all I have for you today. I appreciate you spending your time with me. I know time is our most valuable resource, the one thing we can't buy any more of. So the fact that you're spending with me right now always makes me smile. Talk to you next time.